Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Brandon, and welcome back to episode 9 of the Giants Connected Franchise Mode, and perhaps more importantly, welcome to the playoffs. We finally made it, and with a record of 10-7, we're going to be going into the Wildcard round and taking on Zaybreezyy and the New Orleans Saints in the Superdome. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the playoff bracket. And as you guys can see, we're the number 5 seed, taking on the number 4 seed Saints on the road. I'm excited, so let's go ahead and jump straight into it. That wild card graphic looks absolutely awesome, and we're ready to go here in the Superdome, so let's get things started. We start out on offense, and you already know what we're going to do. For the first play, Brissett hands it off to Saquon, but he can't find anything, and that's not exactly how we wanted to start on offense. Next play though, Brissett throws it over the middle to Mike Gesicki, who makes the catch and is pushed for the first down. 2 plays later on the drive, we go back to the air and once again find Gesicki, who's able to pick up the first near midfield. On the next play, we hand it off to Saquon, who's able to get our ground game going as he picks up about 12. And then 2 plays later, we go back to him through the air as Saquon makes the catch, gets outside, and is able to get us to about the 27-yard line. Next play, we decide to throw it out of the backfield again, but this time it's Daniel Bellinger who makes the catch and gets us down inside the 10, but fumbles, and luckily that one is kicked out of bounds. We try to take advantage on 3rd and goal. The handoff goes to Saquon, but he is tackled just short of the end zone, 2 yards short, and we will take our 3 to go up 3-0 to start. Now it's time to see what we could do on defense, as Sam Darnold starts by dumping it off to Alvin Kamara in the flat, who breaks a tackle, gets inside, and is able to pick up 12. On the next play, they bring a man in motion. That's Zach Pascal, but Azeez Ojulari meets him in the backfield to bring up a 2nd and long. They'll come out empty for it as Sam Darnold will look and throw deep over the middle to Chris Olave, who breaks a tackle and is able to get all the way down to our 34. On the next play, they come out empty again, and Sam Darnold, looking to throw, has all day in the pocket, absolutely great protection. He will decide to roll out to the right, take it himself, and gash us for 13 yards. Next play, they come out looking to throw again. Sam Darnold steps up in the pocket and throws. That's a touchdown to Zach Pascal as the Saints take a 7-3 lead. Time to see how we would respond on offense as Brissett throws it over the middle to Gesicki, who makes a nice grab for 17. And then on the next play, the dump off goes to Saquon, who's able to get outside and almost pick up a first down. Later in the drive, it's 3rd and 9. Jacoby Brissett looking to throw, looking downfield, will eventually just roll out to his left and decide to scramble it himself and just barely pick up the first to keep the drive alive. Next play, the handoff goes to Saquon, who has a massive hole up the middle, and he's able to get us inside the 15. Now in the red zone on 3rd and 3, Brissett throws over the middle to Gesicki, who's able to make it 1st and goal. And just 2 plays later, the handoff goes to Saquon as he gets into the end zone, and we retake the lead 10-7. Now back on defense, 2nd and 10. Sam Darnold is going to look and decide to run it himself and slide after picking up 5, and then quickly call a timeout. Next play, he's looking to throw again, trying to step up in the pocket, but this time he is sacked by Leonard Williams, and that's going to give us the ball right back. With just 25 seconds left in the first half, we're going to hand it off to Saquon, who's able to bounce it outside with the help of a great block by Darius Slayton, and he gets all the way to the 30-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. What a massive play by Saquon right there. 2 plays later, Brissett looks and throws down the middle, and that's going to be caught for a touchdown by DeAndre Carter, and we're going to be going up 17-7 at halftime. We come back out on defense to start the second half and quickly get them to a 3rd and 7 where Sam Darnold throws it to Alvin Kamara, who makes a couple nice moves and gets the first down to the 47-yard line. Later in the drive, they send a man in motion on 3rd and inches, and Alvin Kamara breaks a tackle in the backfield, but is still stopped short for a 4th. 4th and 2. A second opportunity for us to get the stop, but Sam Darnold looks and throws deep down the sideline to Chris Olave, who gets into the end zone as Zaybreezyy and the Saints cut the lead to 3. We're then back on offense to try and increase our lead as Jacoby Brissett throws over the middle, and that is going to be caught by McCole Hardman, who gets across the 50 I try to put a couple moves on that don't really work, but a massive gain there. Then on 3rd and 6, we come out empty. Jacoby Brissett takes the snap, looking downfield, has no one open, is going to try and run it himself, but ends up getting sacked by Marcus Davenport, and we yet again have to take our 3 to make the lead 20-14. Zaybreezyy and the Saints then come back out on offense with the chance to take the lead. They start out with 2 runs to Alvin Kamara, which makes it 3rd and 4, where Sam Darnold has time in the pocket, looking to throw. He throws over the middle, and it is nearly picked off by Azeez Ojulari. It looked like it was going straight into his hands, but then just shifts into his shoulder and falls harmlessly to the turf. Not to worry though, because it's still 4th down where we can get a stop, but Sam Darnold finds Alvin Kamara over the middle for a first to end the 3rd quarter. To start the 4th, Sam Darnold comes out looking to throw on 2nd and 10. He will roll to his right and be sacked by Kayvon Thibodeau, which brings up a long 3rd and 11. Darnold, looking deep downfield, will eventually step up in the pocket and throw left to Allen Lazard, who makes the catch, but is short of the first, and it will bring up 4th and 3. The Saints go no huddle, already 2 for 2 on 4th down today, looking to make it 3 for 3. We're trying to make the stop. Darnold, calling adjustments at the line, will take the snap. Everything looks to be covered. He will roll to the right. He will eventually have to throw it deep downfield, and that one will be caught by Zach Pascal. A back-breaking play there. And on the next play, we get a face mask by David Long Jr. that takes us to the 12. Very next play is a handoff to Alvin Kamara, who has a hole to the end zone, but stops at the 2 and inches, as the Saints will try and chew a bit of clock here. 2nd and inches, Sam Darnold runs around in the pocket, but ends up having to throw it away. And on 3rd and inches, he tries and sneak it, but is stopped short. And it is 4th and inches, just like that. Can we finally get the stop? But no, we cannot, as Juwan Johnson gets into the end zone, and the Saints, with the extra point, retake the lead, making the score 21-20. We then come out for what could be our final drive of the season, as Brissett looks and finds Mike Gesicki to start us off for a nice pickup of 10. Then quickly to 3rd and 6. Brissett once again looking for Gesicki, but he cannot hold on to it. Instead of being in field goal range, it's now 4th and 6. Can we get a little bit of 4th down magic of our own finally? Brissett looking to throw, but is hit as he throws, and we turn the ball over on downs. So Zaybreezyy and the Saints with a chance to run the clock out on offense and seal this game. They start off with 2 rushes, which brings up a 3rd and 7 where Alvin Kamara is met in the backfield, but they do a good job of letting the clock run and take their 3 to make it a 4-point game with just 52 seconds left. We have no timeouts, but it's time to see if we can bring this back on offense. Jacoby Brissett starts with a dump off to Saquon, who is able to pick up a 1st down, but with no timeouts, we have to hurry up and go no huddle. Once again, going to the air, looking to throw, and once again finding Saquon, and this time he is able to get out of bounds after a pickup of 2. Next play, Brissett looking to throw, and he will find Mike Gesicki outside, but not able to get out of bounds. And with less than 20 seconds, we will go no huddle. This will be the last play of the game and potentially the season, as Brissett looking to throw goes to the end zone for Darius Slayton, but it is intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore, and he'll have a nice run back, break a couple of tackles, but eventually be brought down, and that is your ball game. As our season ends, not with a bang, but with a whimper, and a final score of 24-20, and that is the end of our season. Jacoby Brissett and Saquon both had the type of days that could have gotten it done for us, but the story of today's game is 4th down. Zaybreezyy went 4 for 4, we went 0 for 1, and you're just not going to win many playoff games that way. Shout out to my opponent, Zaybreezyy. That was a heck of a game, as well as Deke for keeping this whole connected franchise mode running. I'll definitely have an end of season recap video, but unfortunately, this is going to be the last game that we play in this connected franchise mode. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.